Hello beautiful people, my name is Buggz and welcome to Hearty Moments with Buggz, where we share tips and stories on millennial motherhood and we dip a bit into fashion and lifestyle. So on today's video, I will be taking you guys through a vlog where I was going to my family in Port St. John's. There was an unveiling event, so I had to travel from Durban to Port St. John's. It's like 5 hours away, quite really far, especially if you're gonna make stops along the way. So that day was a very busy day. It was Friday, the 18th of June, and it was the girls' immunization day, so I had to take them to the clinic. So we had to wake up very early and take the girls to the clinic because obviously we go to a public clinic and you have to wake up early because kuyagcwala. So we did not wake up early. We woke up at about, our plan was to wake up at 6, I'm not sure, or 5, yeah, I think so. But we woke up at 7 and we only left the house at about 8:30 to 9. Yeah, and then we got to the clinic at like 9:30. Da 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 da. It's not nice to do that. No. Sorry. And we didn't take too long. I don't know, maybe it was our lucky day, but we were the last ones to arrive. We had other people who arrived after us, but we actually got to see the nurse before the people who were actually there before we got there. So I think it was our lucky day. She's such a good girl. I'm gonna cry again. Thank you, baby. And then after that, we were done with the immunization. We had to go and do a few stuff in town, yeah. So we went to Durban CBD. I had a few stuff to get for my customers, for my sisters, and for myself. So yeah, I popped by in a few shops before we headed to Port Shepstone, Coxted, the works. So after that, after the shopping I did, we went to get a few stuff that we're gonna eat on the way, and my husband had a meeting, so he joined his meeting in the car as I went inside the shops to go get whatever we were gonna eat. And then after that, we probably stayed at Bria for like an hour or so. And then after that, we went to Port Shepstone. So I was driving because my husband was obviously working that day. He works from home anyway, so he does everything in his laptop and he makes calls on his phone. So yeah, he was working and I was driving. Obviously, we were with the kids.
I'm paid.
And we drove. As we were driving to Potchefstroom, I got stopped by cops. I did not see them. And I was like, yo. And I was speeding because I didn't want to get to Port St. John's late. I can't drive at night. I can't see properly, so I didn't want to drive at night. That's why I was speeding, so that we can quickly get to Potchefstroom, do what we need to do, and continue with our journey. So I got stopped by the cop, and yeah, you know what you guys told me. I was speeding, blah 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 blah. And then I know you guys are thinking that I bribed that cop or something. No, I did not give them the cool drink. And then after that, I drove off. We went to Potchefstroom. So my husband was having network coverage problems. So we stopped by at my brother's house. We were going there anyway to get a few stuff that they had forgotten, like my sister-in-law's techies and some other stuff. So we stopped by at my brother's house. Then my husband continued with his work, charged his laptop and stuff, and then I fed the kids. I changed their nappies, and yeah. After that, we went to my sister-in-law's workplace. I was sent by her to get her Makoti attire, because obviously she is going to be wearing that at the unveiling, and she will be working. She is a Makoti. And I was also wearing my Makoti the other day because I was going to stop by at my in-laws in Kokstad and in Lusikisiki, where I'll be leaving the kids, because I'm not going to the unveiling with the kids because of COVID, because it's a gathering and so they won't have my undivided attention. So yeah, from Potchefstroom, I went to my sister-in-law's workplace to get her stuff, and then we drove off. We went to Kokstad. At Kokstad, we were going to fetch my sister-in-law, my husband's sister. She was going to help my husband babysit the kids since I was going home alone to the unveiling, of course.
Bobby. Apa kwakho beta? Okay. Singena apha extension sokuqala setropo yami sibe sukuthatha.
So we went to Kokstad and we dropped off Oyama, our son, and then at my in-laws, and then we went to my sister-in-law's place. We picked her up and then we drove to Lusikisiki.
So we are going to the Lusikisikis, or the Port St. John's, in fact. vaya nelusikisiki sihamba no-ing zawufuna uvela nokusithela yeah. So yeah guys, we've been traveling since around 10. We are off to Port St. John's. We've got an event there, but we need to go by Lusikisiki to meet my granny. We are obviously going to be taking her along this weekend. Yeah, enjoy.
Yes guys, so yeah, we'll see you just now. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, and then we got to Lusikisiki and we bought a few stuff because obviously we were hungry. It's been a long day. We bought some food and some food for Ugogo, Lusikisiki. And yeah, then we drove to Gogo's house, obviously. We got there. Well, we unpacked for the kids and my husband and my sister-in-law. Then I drove off alone. Well, it was so dark, guys. I think we got to Lucy at about 7, and then when we went to the shops to buy food, they took so long, and we only left. What time? I think 7:30 to 8. Yeah, but Lusikisiki go 8:30 if I'm not mistaken. Then I went to Port St. John's driving alone. It was something that I wanted to avoid, but okay, it wasn't so bad. There was no mist as the usual, and was it raining? Yeah, some parts were rainy, some parts were not rainy.
I get so much joy, guys. I'm so happy, twin. I am so happy. Yes, traveling alone. Like me, I end up sounding crazy. Good night, guys.
And then I got home and yeah, I got home at like 9. Yeah, it was 9 or 9:15, I'm not sure. And then like with my family. My family from PE, you know. So like one guys, like and there was an event Friday because I got home Friday. So there was an event, but I missed it because I had to take my kids for immunization that day, because we would have left on Thursday if there was no clinic appointment. So we woke up, obviously we bathed and prepared everything for the event. Yeah, guys, like I don't do much work. I do my good kalexana. Say kaya pass.
Jesu no bubele, Jesu no bubele, Jesu no bubele,
So yeah, everything went well. Although I don't work, one thing about my family, they will tuma me to town. They will send me to town to get milk, get this, get that, you know. So yeah, that was the case. I went to town, but I went once, twice, I'm not sure, I don't remember. But yeah, and that to town, and town is a bit far from my lali, from my home. So yeah, so my kids and my husband and my sister-in-law, as I had said, were in Lusikisiki, Makulu. was a bit worried about my kids because balale ndingekho, and that hasn't happened in a long time, in a long time. So after the event, I think kwagqitywa phaa ngo-2. Yeah, I think kwagqitywa ngo-2, like everything was wrapped up. Then kwatyiwa ke, socializing and stuff, you know. Then at 3:30, I told my family, my siblings, because obviously siyaphithizela. So I went to my sisters, like, senzohamba ngo. I told my brother. So my brother was like, okay, if sozohamba makuthandazwe, before you leave, like nobani vakachi, like home mcimbi, uhleli kuthandazwa xa abantu bezohamba, bezotravelisha. So my brother was like, makiwe endlini enkulu kuyothandazwa. So the whole family went. Banintsi ke guys abantu bakwaMakabu, like banintsi. Kwapha endlini enkulu kwakushota indawo yokuhlala, abanye behleli phansi like bhaqa, because sibanintsi, there's a lot, and sasingaphelanga nokuphelela that day. So kuyiwe ke endlini enkulu, guys, like, andiyabazi abantu abadala, kwaqala utatomkhulu kwathetha nomnye, abanye I don't even know them. Kwathethwa. The prayer, inoba kwathandazwa senjidala ndiselusikisiki. So kwathandazwa, kwathethwa. And then I was like, I can't, because it's getting late, which is something that I don't like and I can't do again, because vele bendifike ngobusuku andifuna uphinde ndihambe ngobusuku. So at about, I think go-5, imagine, like we took an hour there. So at like 5, I sneaked out from endlini enkulu and I waved at people that I could wave at, and I went. And then ndafika eLusikisiki, yo guys bangumakoti, because I wasn't working kakhulu endlini, but ke okwakuphithizela, because uzuhlala endaweni eyi-1, obviously okwakuphithizela and stuff kwandikhathalisa kancinci, hle ndizonqenela ke. So xa ndifika eLusikisiki umakhulu wanted to make some nice stuff for us to sihambe nazo when we go back to Durban or to Coxted. So she asked me to nqunqa spinach and she wanted it to be thin, small pieces. Fine. I'm not the best when it comes to chopping a spinach, but I did try my best to make it fine. Spinach and fine. Wanted to impress my Google. So I did that. Guys. And that's, ever since I felt pregnant, like my back, this back part, since I was pregnant, I was like 3 months pregnant. I never consulted the doctor about this, but into guy. So I think go 10:30 noma khulu. Now it was way past the bedtime because yabazi abantu abadala balala early. So ke then ke kwalalwa. Woke up in the morning. Umakoti ke guys must be the first person to wake up. So I woke up, then some porridge.
How much sugar? For taste? Hey, man, I'm gonna be 7 today. Yes, sugar. If not, it's secure as well. I've gained so much weight. I don't call it body shame.
Ndabekela umakhulu amanzi okuhlamba, ndenzani na? Oh, and guys, when you're visiting, you must wake up and wash the sheets that you slept on. Which is sheets in a pillowcases, at least, you know. Not the blankets, that's a bit exaggeration.
Mm-hmm.
How did she manage? How did she manage?
So I washed the sheets and the pillow covers.
Mm-hmm.
And then I bathed my kids. Davasa, my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law woke up after me. Like, I went to her room because I needed what did I need? I don't remember. I needed something called, I think, kitchen while I was making breakfast. So while I was busy, basically, because but the kids woke up with me, so I couldn't do that.
Say only something.
Good girl. Good girl. Look, yes, you're a good girl. Come here. Come here. Be a good girl now. Good girl with tears. Hey. Come to trouble here. Hey. 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 Yes. And then, yeah, I did get a chance to bath when they were sleeping. They already ate and bathed now. Then we drove back to Coxted. Guys, went home with ithanga, ezinye patties ezimnandi ezenziwa ngumakhulu. That the spinach that I chopped was for those patties. They are meatless veggie patties. They're so nice. I think I'm gonna try them and show you guys. And then, yeah, so like I said, we dropped off my sister-in-law. We picked up my son, and then we drove to start Lulanda Port Chepstein. No. Obviously, because my family was not there. Like most of the time, if see a Coxted class boy as Port Chepstein, no mistake. So we went straight to Durban from Coxted.
Isebenza ngopolitiki into ethetha ukuthi nixhasa ulutsha oluthile mhlawumbi oluphuma kumbutho othile kwezopolitiko kuphela ukuba uphume kumbutho othile uyakufumana dala inkxaso ufumanise uba kulo mbutho othile yena iinto zakhe ziyakhawuleza nokuba ufumanise uba alamanda ndafaka isicelo sam kodwa ke andiphendula okanye izinto ezambekelela kodwa okunye umbone uba uphuma kulo mbutho othile yena izinto zakhe ziyakhawuleza zinokunyani kangakanani ezo zitsholo kwaye nenza ntoni uqinisekisa ukuba ngokwenene ii-services zenu zifikelela kwaye zixhamlisa le arhente?
that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Bye.